fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The tackle made.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end.
Dalton Keene.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Penny on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and...
On second down, here's Penny. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 29.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Joe Burrows.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after it.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
And he's... Up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. To Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Again to Henry. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
He's across.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on first. Go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
After the penalty, it's Henry. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Taken down.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 6 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
21-yard line.
A handoff to Penny. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
49ers 3.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Penny. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Penny hit, and the ball is jarred free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense. Hey, we gonna do what we do.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Derrick Henry. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They follow up the 1st down 1 yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's going to rifle one, and this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But some here as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go along there. I'll hurt you. And it worked really well for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last two plays, both losses. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. 3 tight ends in the here on 1st and 10. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
42-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Henry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the
second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got a man complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, 49ers. Joe Reed, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
For DeAndre Hopkins.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Looking deep downfield. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So we've come. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Chase Winovich brought him down.
Henry running right.
Derrick Henry on the handoff.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. David Onyemata there on the tackle. He was looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well, so where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
1st and 10.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Penny. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Yards to go.
That's caught by Penny. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
10. First down, 49ers.
They go play action here on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. On the delay, here's Breida. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Niner ball carrier.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. It's a big run that time by Henry. 77 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 2. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Second and 10 now. Burrow able to find Shaheen here. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
First down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
On the pickup.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
The throw right sideline here is complete, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Dante Hightower on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Where's 52? Watch 52. Shut up. We ain't giving up nothing with that.
On 2nd down, Burrow. It is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Burrow on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 5.
Burrow's pass.
When an offense reads blitz, Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Number 82. Touchdown.
From 6 yards away. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
Set to kick off.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Over the middle, complete. It's Payne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
The week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Joe Reed, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers get a score closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in. And the ball is knocked out.
Onside kick recovered by the Eagles.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
11 yards there, first down. A first down carry for Henry. The pass rush specialist, Dee Ford, in on the stop.
The tackle by
2nd and 7 from the 20. Again to Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Darius Slayton, 32 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.